to get what? Coffee? Uh-oh. Oh, Lord. My phone.
What?
Sorry, my phone just tweaked a little bit. It's fine.
It tweaked?
Yeah, you know how sometimes, like, the new iPhone is, like, on the sides? Like, it's like you can...
Hello, everybody. Welcome to our life.
You know how on the sides, what am I trying to say? It's like you can take a picture with it on low on the sides. So for tripods, it makes it horrible. Hello, everyone. Yes, there she goes. 32 weeks. Come on in, come on in. Tap the screen, like, share. We're about to get started here, which is not even like started for real. Ben he's being so sweet. He's running up and down because I'm not going up and down these stairs.
Oh.
Don't do too much.
You just move.
I'm going to. My bag is over here. And I want you to take that light right there, and I want you to put it on our eye level, because it's giving ghost stories right now.
There once was a time where I went hiking in the woods of upstate New York, in the mountains called Bear Mountain. The way that light is hitting your nose right now looks like you have snot.
I know. Okay, so what did you just hear me ask? Because I said this light right here. Y'all been tired because I've been asking for everything. Okay, you know what? No. Wait, back it up. Do me a favor. Cut the big light on. And then turn it off. Let me just see how it looks. Somebody's watching me. It's my anxiety. I love when people are like, this pregnancy passes so fast. Foo! For y'all. I kind of actually don't hate this. What do you think?
That's pretty good.
What do y'all think about this lighting? Or do we need some more light?
Looks good.
I want you to drop a thumbs up in the comments if we look fine. Ooh. If we need some more light, drop a light bulb.
Hi, Nalo. Oh, the pregnancy passing by so fast. Amber, OMG, Elizabeth. Hey, Elizabeth.
It's
hey,
fast
Unique.
to them.
Unique sunshine, like it. Hey, Chantel.
Good. Yay!
Hey,
Okay.
Nalo. Again, hey, Ebony. Hey, one-word sentences. Hey, Renee, H Gamer. I'm trying to get in that gaming life.
Yes, you are. I want to also shout out to Felicia. Shout out to you. Felicia is going to be our moderator for the evening. So, baby, if y'all try that shit, if Ben gets called a ghetto queen at any point, you will be removed from the chat, because obviously that's who they would be calling a ghetto queen. Correct.
I prefer hood regent.
That's funny, man. Ben, how was your day today? Let's start there.
My day was okay. I thought I was doing great, but then you told me that I don't clean as well as you. I don't work as hard as you.
I did not say that.
Yeah, you did.
Did I say that? Did I say that during the fight?
You said that I don't have the same hustle as you, which is black speak for I don't work as hard as you.
I probably did say that. Well, we were fighting, so I had to take it there.
Yeah.
Well, I apologize that I said. I apologize for saying that you don't have the same hustle as me. That did not need to be said. Mm-hmm. Because it's
how was your day?
That's not true. But you know how y'all know how when you're trying to win a fight, you're like, how can I take it there? That's not true. Do we struggle to clean at the same capacity? Yes.
The hard part of this is that, sorry to interrupt you. The hard part of this was that what you said, there wasn't a lie in sight. So that was the hard part. When someone says the truth, that is true, but it's like, it sucks, you know?
Well, here's the thing.
So that was like, oh yeah, that's true.
Can I vouch for you for a second?
Uh-huh.
Because this is what happens. You just get distracted.
I do.
You get distracted. When I ask you to do something, you get distracted and you do another task.
Uh-huh.
And you are productive in that task, but it's not the task I asked for.
That's true.
So earlier this week, you know, we be working out our marriage stuff in real time. Can you wipe this for me, please? I feel like it's a little blurry. I want to say on Tuesday, and I would love to hear from y'all as well. Oh, that's much better. Thank you. I want to say on Tuesday, I was going to be out for the day doing something. So I said, hey, Ben. Damn, y'all done already taken it there with Felicia. I said, hey, Ben. Amber's pregnancy name.
That's a different kid.
Well, EC, can I
She didn't mean it, Ben.
Because you know what? Because here's the thing. This is what I asked for. I said, hey, baby, it would really be super helpful for me if you cleaned the bedroom today. Like, I'm going out, I'm running errands. It would be really helpful for me if you cleaned the bedroom. And what'd you do?
I cleaned the bedroom. Well, I thought I cleaned the bedroom, but it wasn't like...
No, you didn't. You edited 2 videos.
And then I did some of the bedroom.
No, you didn't do any of the bedroom.
I picked some things off the floor.
That's not true.
I did something in the bedroom. I probably, like, I don't know, jerked off or something. I did something in the bedroom. You did something.
There was residue in the bedroom. That would be correct. So it's hard. It's hard when it's like, did he contribute to the household today? Yeah. Did he clean the bedroom? No. So
I slept difficult. In the bathroom.
He slept in the bed.
I did other things.
Can I ask you
I think I cleaned.
Well, it's hard. Do y'all have this thing, right? Like, okay, let's say, for example, that I asked Ben to clean the dishes, right? Let's say that the task, like, if we wrote a sticky note and the task was clean dishes, okay? Mm. I'm not even writing it down because I know everything's probably looking backwards to y'all. If we wrote a sticky note, oh, is this the way you turn it? No, I'll probably face the back. Like the screen if you're just joining. If you want to hear some marriage problems, like the screen. Let's say that there is a task, and that task is to clean the dishes. Now, Ben, what does clean the dishes mean to you?
You take dishes and put them in the dishwasher, and then turn on the dishwasher. So, like, Amber, we just have different
And then if you were to ask me to clean the dishes, I would probably load a dishwasher, clean those. What couldn't be loaded in the dishwasher, I would hand wash and put on the dish rack. And then while I was in there, I would probably clean the stove off and then clean the countertops. And then everything that I swept off of the countertops will be on the kitchen floor. So then I would sweep the whole kitchen.
Yeah.
And then I would probably mop the kitchen too. So it's just like, it gets a little difficult because...
Well, yeah, you just have different standards.
Yeah. Is anybody else like that with their partner? Because you're like, clean the dishes to me means clean the kitchen / living room.
Yeah.
But clean the dishes to you means just the dishes.
Yeah, I mean, well, I'm thinking of like a million other things, usually involving like a book that I'm reading. Amber's just more the practical one, and like nothing would ever get done.
All the side quests. But you did. Oh, remember the other day? I think I said, Ben, could you? This literally happened the other day. I said, Ben, could you do the laundry today? Because I'm running out and about. I got to shoot today. Can you run and do the laundry? I want to interact with the chat. Chat. I asked Ben to do the laundry. I want y'all to type in the chat right now what Ben did do. You know, let's take a guess. It was not the laundry. So I want y'all to type in the chat right now. I said, hey, baby, can you do the laundry today? I want y'all to type what he did do. Let's see what we got. Let's see what nominations we got. Read a book. Took a nap. Damn. Clean means to clean hard. Amber, you have to remind Raven Simone. Oh, I love Raven Simone. It was not the laundry. He did nothing. Sheets, towels,
I don't do nothing.
Read a book.
I edit videos.
Clothes in the hamper. Loaded the washing machine. He did not do it. Instead, went to watch Super Bowl. Soaked in the tub. Went to
the zoo.
Right.
Slept on top of the glove. I don't nap, y'all. I don't nap.
Ben cleaned out the car.
Oh, I did clean out the car.
Ben cleaned the car. He vacuumed out the car.
I wiped it down, yeah.
He took the stuff out of the car. Ben cleaned the car.
I don't like when people tell me what to do. So I'm like, fuck you. I'm not going to do it.
Well, tomorrow I'm going to tell you to clean the car. So that'll make
Then I'll do like something completely different.
So it's kind of like, Did you cleaning the car help? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Did you cleaning out that car contribute to the home? Yes. But I'd be like, what did he hear me say? Because I came home and you were like, did you see the car? And I was like, I wasn't looking at the car. I was looking for a new top.
Yeah.
Because I don't have any clean clothes. So yeah, that's what I'm dealing with. But we're gonna be all right.
Yeah.
Because the car looks great.
It does. All right, we're gonna play this game called Extreme Personal Questions.
Yay!
You can get this at Barnes and Noble, my favorite place in the world. Amber's sick of me bringing books I buy books all the time.
Yes, you do.
And I read them, but and then I also get books from the library. She also can't stand that. But I keep doing it, and she's gonna have to learn to cope.
You're a hoarder. I need to call fucking TLC out this bitch.
No, I'm not a hoarder. No, not compared to those people. All right, so we're gonna answer some questions. We'll do like 5 questions. I highly recommend playing this game with some friends. It's fun. If you send us money, we'll answer a question for you. So yeah, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Super chats.
Money green.
Super chat.
Oh.
Like peace sign.
Boy, you put your tongue there. So will some of that be happening later? I have not showered since I went to the gym this morning, so that'll be fun for you.
Yeah.
You like it a little stinky though.
I do, but I don't like when you put the covers over your head and then you smell it from there. You know, like like Amber Dutch ovens me with her. Amber Dutch ovens me with her pussy.
I didn't realize I was doing that, but because, okay, you know why I probably do that? Because our child is always like waking up in the middle of the night and running in the room, and I don't want to traumatize her. So we be under the covers like you would with a fork. But if you don't want the smell of my stank pussy trapped under the covers anymore,
no, it's fine. I will let
you.
Just
come
there's like a level of stank, right? It's like super, like, you know the Buffalo hot wings like hot meter. Like I can't do all the way hot on the hot meter. Like that will just burn my tongue, if you know what I mean.
I know.
So I need like mid and upper range.
And you be coming up, your glasses be all foggy and shit. Like it's just like you just look like when your glasses be fogged and crooked from coming up from like that.
Oh my god!
That all day hustle of a pussy. Like I'm so sorry. Because I'm sure, like, if I really was working hard that day from the gym to the joke writing,
cool. You know,
baby, the glasses be
to find my way. Tiff Critiques.
Oh my gosh.
Why I need the glasses? All right.
See,
I'm so blind.
This is man without his glasses. He'd be like this.
Yeah, yeah.
Remember, because you do love a good face sit too.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll be like, sit on my face, and I'm like, I don't want to break your glasses, biz. So if we gonna, you know, at this age when you having sex, it can't even be spontaneous and fun. It's like, now go put your contacts in. Let's have a cup of water over here. Let's have everything we need.
Hydration.
Let's do a little. You remember that one time we started like stretching before sex, and I was like,
yeah,
let's just stop.
We like roll out the yoga mat, or like, like by the time I'm all limber, we're all like. The urge is gone. We're like, oh, actually, let's just watch Shrinking and talk about what we have to do tomorrow.
Let's just masturbate together because this is so pathetic. Make sure y'all stretch before sex. Tap that screen, like that screen.
Okay, so we're gonna answer some questions.
What extreme personal questions can we answer at this one? Wait, do I get a stack?
You get a stack. All right. So we get to choose which one. This game is cool. There's like points to it. People get to answer it, but we're just gonna answer the questions. Oh, this is good. What is the most expensive thing you have swiped or stolen from your parents?
The most expensive thing that I have swiped from my parents. Okay, now this is gonna sound like I'm shading my parents, but they don't. I'm really trying to think because Marsha be on Facebook Marketplace.
Mm-hmm. Some of the Facebook Marketplace, they have some antiques there, right?
They do have some antiques there.
Like I like the Facebook Marketplace of the dead people. Like when they do, I just love. Have you ever gone through a house of like someone recently died and they do a showing?
Can't
And they're
say
trying,
that I have.
they're trying to celebrate. Oh my god! So I did one. It was fantastic, and because you're like, this person was just using all this stuff a month ago, and now they're gone. They couldn't take any of this crap with them. It's pretty romantic and sad in a beautiful way. The estate sales, yeah, but like a smaller one. And I did one. This was in Amish country. I was running, and I came upon one, and I just I was. This is Pennsylvania. I was working at a summer camp, and this was my time off. So I just went through.
So you were
It was
supposed
really
to be on your
nice.
jog, to be fair.
I was on my jog. I stopped.
And
I
you
just
stumbled
walked through.
upon, okay.
Yeah. So anyway, but yeah, go. So what did you?
I can't be a dead Amish person.
I didn't steal anything. I'm just saying some of the antique stuff. Some of the antiques have you taken anything?
I have not taken
Did
any.
you steal money from your parents? Amber was a good girl.
Oh no, yeah, I was.
You never stole money from your mom, like took things?
No.
From your
You stole
dad?
from your mom's purse?
Yeah, I always took $1, $5 here or there.
Why?
Because I needed it more than her. In
What
my
to
mind,
buy what?
like candy or something.
Candy. No, I was too nervous. I probably would have thrown up
You've
before I hit the
never
door.
stole. Yeah, Amber doesn't really steal anything.
I don't steal. Even now, I asked my mom. I gave my mom one of my dresses, and when I was down at home 2 weeks ago, I was like, "Ooh, can I take my dress back?" And I felt weird about that. I was like, "No, I gifted it to her."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Are you cool if I take this dress back? It's totally okay if you don't." And she was like, "No, you bought it. It's fine." But and even that, I was still like, "No, I gave it
You're
to you.
so
That's
guilty.
not cool."
I gotta tap in more into that guilt. Like I need to manipulate.
I'm not guilty. I just
You are. I need to manipulate you more.
no,
like
because
you
you like to steal.
I need to guilt you a little bit.
like
more.
you
I need
love
to practice that.
like don't a self checkout. Hate to see Ben coming, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Have you stolen anything since we've had Wild? Well, yeah, you definitely have, like an avocado or something.
Yeah, I believe. Okay, so I'm really fed up with the automation of checkout grocery stores. So I really
Ben is a klepto.
No. I just want people to. I want grocery stores to hire more people. There's a job shortage, and one of the ways that I encourage, grocery stores to hire more people is I just try to steal a thing or two here when I'm doing the self checkout, and it's more of like payment for myself. I'm paying myself for the work that someone should else be doing for me.
How do you get? Okay, well, let's do this. Everybody, I want you to drop an avocado in the chat if you've ever stolen from self checkout. Drop an avocado in the chat. If I have stolen something, it's been accidental.
Yes, just bags. No,
is that the formula? Swipe, steal. I have accidentally stolen something because I didn't realize Wild put it in the stroller.
Yeah, she's a no. I don't do that anymore. I'm too terrified of like it's not worth it.
It's the people dropping multiple avocados me that are making me think that means I do this every time regularly. But when we first started dating, you would steal like maybe a bar would have like a bookshelf, so Ben would steal a book, and then it got weird because one time we went out to like a DJ, like a little club or something. They were playing music. And then you walked out and you were like, I stole the DJ's USB cord. And I was like,
did I really?
Now wait a minute.
I must have got drunk.
Right.
I had some problems.
I got to inconvenience this man. I was like, why would you do that? I was like, this white boy's crazy.
Did I really do that? I don't remember that. I'm not like that anymore. I've grown up. I've changed my ways. Yeah, not good.
Ooh, this is an interesting one. You ready? He got sticky fingers and foggy glasses. What is the most recent piece of gossip that you have shared?
Like gossip that I got and then I shared it.
You don't be having good gossip.
I do, but when people
you be like, guess what? So got married.
No,
this isn't gossip. This is not hot gossip.
I had some gossip, but I don't. People ask me not to share it, so then I don't share it. You know what I mean? So I don't do that. I don't do that.
Hobbit gossip, yes. Oh my God, Elizabeth remembers
the Hobbit. Oh yeah, the hot goss is the budget of the budget of like a new movie or something like that. Gossip.
Yeah, gossip's hard because we're not in school or nothing. So whatever gossip you hear is from. Okay, can I ask you this?
Yeah.
What drama? Because even though we like live together and talk about all the same things, we're on like completely different algorithms when it comes to the internet. So like, what TikTok drama is happening on your algorithm right now? That's what I want to hear.
I'm not on TikTok like that. The only thing.
Bull.
I'm not.
There's got to be something on your algorithm right now. Have you seen any of the Nikki Blonsky hate? You know, she played Tracy Turnblad in Hairspray.
Yeah, why are people hating her?
I think, okay, now I'm just speculating. Maybe y'all can clear this up. All right, is anybody else on Nikki Blonsky cameo, Nikki Blonsky hate TikTok right now? I've heard that her family is incredibly racist, and like a couple of years ago, they also like harassed this girl who they didn't like. They harassed this black girl, but they didn't realize this black girl was like on a season of America's Next Top Model. So then she told her story about how her family was weird, and Nikki Blonsky is also just like falling off in general. So she's sending these like cameos where she's like horribly singing. And her teeth look like she's been doing some sort of drugs. Like, you know, this is all alleged.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'll show you like what they've been saying about her.
Oh no!
And then there's
this is the hot gossip. This is the hot
on your algorithm.
This is the hot gossip that I have been sharing with people. Okay, so Elon Musk, our savior, love the man. He actually hired people to play video games for him, so that he would be a top tier player in the world. This guy is so insecure. He literally like these people, billionaires, are so insecure that they can't. If you are a hardworking person, they cannot do anything without you. If you go to work every single day and you work a 9 to 5, these billionaires are working and making money off of your labor. These guys can't do anything. These guys can't even play a game without workers. This man was like, yeah, I'm like the top Diop, which is a famous, world playing game, Diablo.
A top Diablo.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's like people play for money and stuff.
Right.
And he literally was like, I'm joking about Elon. This guy is just such a freaking
right,
idiot.
You can't joke. It's random joining the live.
Yeah. Elon, yeah.
Everybody press the thumbs up button if you hate Elon.
How do you hire people to play video games for you? That is how deeply insecure MMO. Thank you, SB Cole.
Okay.
This guy hired people to play video games for him so it would appear that he was a good player.
Elon, the welfare queen. We live. Hold on. People, so I do my absolute best to stay as far away from like Trump, Elon, all things conservative as possible. Like even if somebody's just actually giving like a summary of it, I'd be like, not interested. Because I want to, protect my peace. But people are saying that this is old gossip.
Oh, it is? Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean,
is this old TV?
Well, he actually admitted that, yeah. But it just struck me how deeply insecure this man is and how much power we've given this man. And it makes me very, very scared. So that's like the hot gossip.
Hot goss, honey.
So, yeah, I'm so fed up with these psychos, these billionaires running this country who do no work. No one needs $1 billion. No one. And there's no difference between $6 million and $9 million. There's no difference between $2 million and $5 million.
Right. Okay. So what's our next question? See, this is what I'll be.
All right. If an Arabian prince offered you a magic carpet ride, where would you least want to go? Where did you least want to go?
Least?
Yeah. Where would you least want to go?
That's so shady. Where would I want to go?
Where's that place you don't want to go?
What a shady question. I'm trying to think about where have I gone and I didn't have a good time.
You're like, someone said hell, Wyoming, Alabama.
No, I've even had fun in Alabama. Like, you know what? This is gonna sound weird, but Napa Valley.
Oh,
if I'm thinking about somewhere I went in the past year and a half,
not.
Everything was overpriced.
Overpriced.
We were in Napa Valley. on a wine tour, and one of the girls pouring up the wine. Like, have y'all ever been to like a restaurant or something and somebody's trying to like homegirl you? Like it's like somebody that works there that gets like feels like you know how when a server comes to your table, like, what can I get you, ladies? Y'all look cute, whatever. And then at some point they get a little too comfortable and they reveal too much. Okay, so we were on this wine tour in Napa Valley, and the woman pouring us drinks, we were having a good time. She's like, y'all look like y'all having a good time, blah, blah, blah. And then at one point she goes like, as we're getting a little tipsy, she goes like, and between us, like most of the wine here isn't even grown here in Napa. We import it all, and we just overpriced it. And I was like, that's not funny, sister. Like, that's you're just revealing to us that you're scamming us. Like, what? She was like, oh yeah, I mean, but keep drinking it, like it's a vibe. But she was like, yeah, girl, we imported all this wine.
I mean, that just fills in the stereotype of California being this fake place.
Yeah, so I'm just, and it's such an inconvenience to get there. So we were like my first flight there was canceled. I had to catch another flight in the morning. When I got there, it was raining. And so when I finally hit my first glass of wine, she was revealing to me that most of Napa Valley was a scam.
That's so crazy.
And I just threw my wine back and was like, y'all, let's my crew, we out. What about you? That's such an interesting question. Please drop in the chat where y'all would say.
Where would I?
But everywhere else in the world, I've loved like people were shading Dubai in here earlier. Like we've been to India before and it was fun.
I would the place I would not want to go would probably be Israel.
Oh well, yeah, of course, yeah.
Those are.
But I don't need you on another rant. You can't choose Israel. Give me another rant.
Racist people I've ever encountered.
Name me somewhere you've been and you're like, I can't go back. I know
Israel.
I know you've been to Israel like years ago, but no, name me somewhere else. Name me somewhere you got scammed or somewhere where it was overpriced. It could be a restaurant or something. Because if I let you go off on Israel, we're gonna be here all night.
Nah, I have nothing else to say about
Arkansas, North Korea. That's fair.
Yeah, maybe no.
Like where are any other countries where they be like trying to circumcise the women? Yeah, I'm good on those. I just wanted to be fair and shed some light on any place that has a sundown laws. Yes. Miami. I had some good summers in Miami. Russia. New Orleans. Oh.
Smell food, not recommend.
Felicia Turman.
No,
you finna be who said?
She said.
Oh,
Russia.
thoughts. Sorry, not Felicia. I'm sorry. Thoughts. You finna be banned from the chat. Moderator, keep your eyes on thoughts.
Actually, Brandy Davis said under the blankets.
I'm just kidding.
Nice callback.
Nice callback. Nice callback.
All right.
What? I love New Orleans. What you talking about? Felicia's like, what? I'm sorry, Felicia. I misspoke. The food in NOLA is so good, right? Can we get everybody drop a saxophone in the chat for NOLA? No. I'm sorry. Felicia, you didn't have to put him in timeout for real. Wait. Oh my God.
That's funny.
The NOLA slander just got put in timeout for 5 minutes. She said absolutely not.
So petty.
Don't play with New Orleans. Thank you. Oh, that's so funny.
All right. What did you wear, Amber, the last time you played dress up?
Dress up?
Yeah, when you did a character.
Okay. I like to do skits as Wild.
Oh yeah.
So I think I've dressed kind of as her. It'll be like 2 pigtails and a mermaid gown.
Yeah, that's cute.
Well, I always have as y'all can imagine, there's so much stuff coming out now about like have you seen the Ruby Frankie stuff?
Yeah.
Like these influencer parents. Influencer parents shoving cameras in their kids' faces and da-da-da-da-da. And I know that we show Wild on our page or whatever. But I'm of the we and I made content before we had a kid. So if she ever gets to the point where she's like, I never want to be in another video again, I'm gonna scrub the internet of her, and then I'm gonna dress like her.
We rely on her.
No, I'm not.
We need to bring back child labor.
Well, we do.
In the United States.
And just so y'all know,
children
we have
are great workers. They follow directions.
Stop, because they don't read your sarcasm the way I do. Let me be clear, y'all. Wild has what we call in California a Coogan account. So she has basically like a fund set up for her, and so when she's in the content or when brands are like, hey, we want your kid to be in the content, like part of that money automatically goes to her account. So when she does, you know, when she's 18, she will have hopefully a really big account from all of our shenanigans.
Hopefully, yeah.
But
hopefully pro child labor.
Yes, but I'm definitely trying not to.
Nuh-uh.
She ain't got to be in every video.
And
if she wants to, if she says I don't want to be on the internet at all, that's why I'm not making her own page.
Yeah, no,
like and stuff like that. But if she ever comes to me when she's like 9 or 8 or whatever, it says like I don't want to be on the internet anymore.
And then I'll be like, there goes your swim lessons. There goes your music lessons.
Stop that! No, you won't. That's my baby. That's my baby.
There goes gymnastics. And you want a career? You want a career?
And we will pay somebody to take her out of
every post. This is a family business.
Oh my gosh, you're nuts. You know, and she got you wrapped around her finger.
No,
she got you wrapped. She cons the hell out of you.
I would never, ever force my child to work.
No.
We're not about that.
She'll be like, every now and then she'll be like, put your phone away, mom. Not me with the phone on her, but like if I'm just texting in the room with her. And I'm like, you right.
Like, yeah, all right. This is my last one. You read your last one.
I already know this one. Ooh. That's escándalo. You want to do this to like a celebrity question or something?
No. So for those who are just joining, we're playing a game called Extremely Personal. No, find your fucking question. Jesus, I'm doing it so that it gives you more time to read. It's called.
Can I talk to you in private real quick?
It's called Extremely Personal Question.
Sorry, who in the fuck is you talking to?
You're gonna stop fucking swearing. You're gonna get us banned.
Let me talk to you over here.
Just read the freaking question.
Out your mind.
God, women these days, right? Just kidding. I love women these days. I've never understood like people not liking strong women. Like every time Amber, there's so many men who are just like, I don't appreciate strong women, and I'm like, okay, like that's okay.
What do you mean?
Well, no, there's this whole idea that when you are assertive, a lot of men get very offended. Like,
yeah, of course.
Like, oh,
I'm saying you've had conversations with other men, just like no women around, just like other dudes that are probably asking you, like, I don't know how you deal with her.
No, I'm just saying, like, live. You know, well, I mean, your brother does ask me that frequently.
and I be asking his girlfriend, I don't know how she do with you. This is, I mean, you can, okay, so I want to be clear. Some of these questions are so clearly meant for like friends because so every now and then, if you see me skipping a question, you essentially see me skipping like, who's your biggest crush right now? Or whatever, because it better be me. Like that. Yeah. This is an interesting one. What do you recall as being your first exposure to adult material growing up?
Man, they always had those like video cases and like dumpsters that were just like crushed. Y'all like the porn video cases, the corn video case.
Bob the drag queen. Can you see this live? Bob calling me. I'll call him back.
Amber has a celebrity friend. Cool
I do. He's my friend. Well, sometimes he'll be like, let me join the live, bitch. Like, I don't think he's calling now, but I'll call him in a minute.
All right. So, so that was the first time. Just, there was always part of finding the case. That was my first exposure.
You saw like pornographic material in a dumpster?
Yeah, absolutely.
And it was thrown away?
Yeah.
Did you take a tape home?
No, it was just the cover of the tape.
Oh, did you take that cover home with you?
No, it was like faded and dirty, but like the tits were out.
When's the last time you like watched some adult material behind your folks' back?
Oh, when I was like a kid, I thought I was so clever because I was homeschooled, so I had unlimited amount of like AOL dial-up time, you know what I mean? Unsupervised.
I remember that.
But my dad downloaded this Christian like tracker called Covenant Eyes, and it would pull all the history from the browser. So even if I cleared the browser, which I thought I was being so clever, that was like sort of, I mean, it was pretty hilarious.
Okay, so wait. I need this. I need this. Okay. So your dad downloads this Christian app thing called Covenant Eyes.
Yeah.
But you were still able to make the eyes uncovenant.
So Covenant Eyes is actually, it's a program, the House Majority Leader actually uses this with his like teenage son, the Republican leader.
Oh, to this day.
To this day. It's like
so
a Christian
it's still relevant.
program.
Okay.
And it just basically pulls all of your search history into a separate file. So you can clear the browser.
See it. So
you can go see it. So you can
it'll
clear
let you watch the porn.
Right. It doesn't block it. I mean, there are sites that blocked it, but then you can find ways to navigate around that block.
Okay, so what your dad would do was come home every day and check the browser and check the history.
Yeah, so he saw that. So he sat me down. He's like, I need to talk to you about something seriously. He's like, can I get you a cup of water? And he comes back with a cup of water, but he had put kitty litter in it. And he was like, this is what happens when you watch corn. You're putting kitty litter in your brain. And I was like, I took that.
Okay, so he put the clear glass down first.
No. He's like, let me get you water.
In.
No, let me get you water. He just put it in front of me with like kitty litter in it. He's like, this is what happens when you watch pornographic
playing
material.
Mind games. Did he make you take a sip of it?
No, he's like, of course you wouldn't want to drink that. Interestingly enough, I still love kitty litter water, but just with my wife. So, yeah.
That's so messed up.
I know. I think he feels bad about it now. That's some good family gossip. Hopefully my parents are not watching this. Yeah. I love my parents. They made a lot of great
Did he
parenting
ever apologize
decisions.
for like messing with your mom?
Oh yeah. He's apologized. He's like, man, we're all trying as parents.
Oh.
Yeah, the kitty litter water.
He was like, that was the best I could come up with on short notice.
He's like, this is what happens to your brain on.
Well, because that was the era of like, you remember like the commercials where it was like a egg in a frying pan.
Yeah,
like, this is your brain on drugs.
Yeah.
So I think parents were really conditioned to be like, okay, I need a food stimulation of some sort.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you keep watching corn after that, or did you?
Of course, like it was fun.
You just
like,
watching
just
it
sporadically, like probably not as much. But once I got to college, all bets were off. Yay! But I actually thought it was like a sin for a long time, so I always felt guilty doing it, and now I just see it as like art, like fun art, interactive art, you could say. This is a joke. This is a joke.
Interactive joke. I mean, I'm very pro corn. So, when's the last time you watched corn?
Probably with you, like yesterday or something. I don't know.
With me?
Oh, maybe you weren't there. I don't remember.
I don't think I was. No, I fully watched corn without you earlier today. Okay, maybe last one. That's cool. That's your time. That's your time to enjoy yourself. But we do like to watch together. Let me see.
Okay. No, this is what happened last time you could barely hold your temper with an instructor.
With an instructor?
Yeah, so like when in high school you get blamed for something, or like a teacher calls you, oh, tell that story when you were getting your master's and you came in late and you had that teacher remember. This is I like this story. Because didn't you guys end up becoming besties?
Kind of. Basically, I was in this master's program, but it was like for this like for-profit school. I was having to go there through this Peace Corps energy style program or whatever. And this is how ratchet the school was. One night, I was in a class where my teacher did not show up. Mm-hmm. So we, the students of like 12 of us, are just sitting in the room. Our teacher did not show up. So the teacher, they said, hey, y'all need to go to like Deb's class down the hall and just join her class. Now, this is a master's program, right? So it's like, we're already feeling like this is a very rudimentary situation.
Yeah.
Because it's like, why is my professor not here? And then why didn't she send an email? So we just like freaking kindergartners go to the class down the hall and then just like, let me scoot you in here and join that class. Right? And then in that class, that teacher had a rule that you could not be on your phone. Our teacher didn't have that rule because she was lenient. She was loose. She was like, don't be texting and being wild, but if you have to text somebody real quick, I don't mind, as long as you're not being, annoying. But in this new substitute teacher's class, she had a rule. And what she did was she saw me on my phone at one point and she kicked me out of the class and told me to wait in the hallway. She's like, excuse me, like, I don't know where you think you are, but you can't be on your phone. So you need to stand in the hallway. Now, mind you, we all like 23, 24. And I was like, wait, what? I was like, hey, I don't even know your class rules. We were just sitting over here. She's like, none of that, she's some older white lady. She's like, none of this, honey. The college was called National Louis University in Chicago. For profit.
I think they're closed.
They might still be open. So she's like, I need you to wait for me in the hallway. And I'm fully grown and she's fully grown. So I wait in the hallway. As I'm waiting for her in the hallway, she goes, like, y'all see that out there? That's what we don't tolerate here at National Louis University. Da 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 da. So I'm outside of the classroom hearing her be like that. Like, just the meanest, doing way too much. And she proceeds to leave me in the hallway for the better part of like 15 to 20 minutes. I'm just sitting out in the hallway. And I'm like, oh, I can't wait till she get out here. And so I stuck my head back in after 15 minutes. And I was like, Deb, can I go home? Or I was like, I'm unclear, sister. Like, because again, I don't know you. I'm not in your class. I said, am I good to pack my things and go home? Or are we having a chat later? Because I can go if you need me to go. Because I hear you talking about me here. And she's like, I'll be right out there, Miss Thing. She tried to get all like, and the other students in the class are like, she never talks to anybody like this. I don't know why she's getting like sassy with you. So she eventually comes outside and talks to me. And she was like, like, what's going on with you? Da, 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 da. I was like, you don't even know me, girl. Like, I said, you're not our teacher. This other lady's our teacher. If you had a syllabus with your new rules, if you wanted to confirm, hey, welcome to how we do things in here, just so y'all all know, no phones are allowed in here, blah, 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 blah. I'm sitting here. I was like, if you would have explained your class policy, I promise you I would have abided by them. I said, but you sent me out here. And then I started getting mean because I was like, and the reality is this is a bullshit university downtown Chicago. So you ain't even a real teacher for real. I do remember saying that to her. And she was, she was in her feelings about that.
You ain't a real teacher.
Right. I said, because...
So they've set up, this is TFA, and Teach for America, you're basically teaching all day, and then you go to these night classes, and they give you a master's
degree.
And it is very exhausting. So a lot of those people, they're young teachers, first time ever teaching in a classroom, and then they have to go and sit down for like a 3-hour lecture.
And she knew I was proud of her. I was like, I know you didn't get the job you wanted. I know that. And that's how you ended up here in this bullshit university downtown Chicago. Because we don't always get what we want, but you don't have to take it out on me. And we just going back and forth in the hallway. Thanks for the context, man. Yeah, thank you. And what's funny is I had her class the next semester. So I had to, like, the first day I walked into her class, I was like, shit, this is the bitch I got into a back and forth with last year. And these class sizes aren't big enough for
like
her
15,
to have forgotten me.
Like, they're like 12 people.
Yes. So she definitely remembered me. And I, on day one of the new class, I was like, you know what, Deb, I'm in your class now. So it's your rules. I said, if you give me your syllabus, let me know what it's going to be. And, we basically became friends after that. She's like, let's start over because I can't deal with this all semester. I'm still like...
You cannot deal with Amber all semester. I know this. I can't deal with her all. I got to take a break every so often, or just let her win.
Yeah, right.
Amber has. She may not be able to run a marathon, but she does have endurance. I will give her that.
Let me tell you
winning a conversation.
I think everybody. I don't think I'm a mean person. But I do not have a problem having a tough conversation. I do not have a problem.
And reading you down for Phil.
No, because I told you today, I said, as a child, back me up if this is y'all. As a child, I did not get to have a lot of boundaries. I basically had no boundaries because if I do something in my parents' house, you know, my daddy's gonna be like, well, this is my house. If you don't like it, you can get out. Like if I drove somewhere I wasn't supposed to, we can take that car at any point. You know what I'm saying? So as a kid, I didn't have control over any part of my life. Like the classes that I was enrolled in were the classes I had to take.
Exactly.
The house that I lived in was the house I had to live in, which I love. Obviously, y'all know my parents. I love them.
Yeah.
So as an adult,
as
an adult, I'm like, oh my gosh, I have access to boundaries now.
Yeah.
I don't have to be around anybody I don't want to be around.
That's nice.
Now, as an adult. And I'm self-employed. So I don't even have that coworker I hate anymore.
Yeah.
So every person I spend time with is somebody I want to spend time with. So I don't do well. See, y'all get it. I really don't do well when I try to be a good friend and a good person to somebody and they try to play in my face because I'm just like, oh, I don't have to sit in your classroom.
Yeah.
I don't have to sit in the hallway.
Yeah.
We are done. So I personally love boundaries. I had to boundary a family member today.
Yeah.
Sorry. It was a family member on your side. And I think it went well.
Oh, yeah. Amber's good at boundaries. I love Amber boundary setting.
You don't like boundaries?
I like boundaries. I said I like your boundary setting.
I'm saying
Amber's good at setting boundaries.
I feel like I'm.
How did you? I don't like boundaries.
No,
for
I'm
that.
saying
you're just reading things in the air.
Because when but when I hold to my boundaries, people look at me like I'm the crazy one.
Because people are unfamiliar with setting boundaries. A lot of it's
so that's what I'm saying. What I'm asking you is, do you like boundaries? Do you see boundaries? This is a privilege that I like.
I've been so good at boundary setting with Wild. Like, absolutely. I've been very good boundary setting with her, getting her to do... No, you know.
Look at this cute little clip. This is a nice pink clip.
I'm good boundary setting with you. I'm like, no, we're not having this conversation now when you're this elevated.
You do that. You do that.
I'm very good. I'm like, no, you're too elevated. You're too triggered by what I just said. You know?
Yeah, we were going at it a little bit earlier today, and you were like, I can't talk to you right now.
Yeah, you need to go in the corner, take a few deep breaths.
No, nobody puts Ambi in a corner. Let's be clear about that. But I can respect when you're like, I don't want to be talked to right now. So like that's fair.
I don't. Yes.
That's fair.
I like boundaries. I'm more of
I love boundaries.
Yeah, boundaries are good. Everybody should set them. And at that concludes our live. I hope everyone is feeling super alive.
Set boundaries. They really took away the urgent versus important last week. So please, y'all.
Urgent versus important. This was fun.
I want everybody to set one boundary this week in the name of me.
Huge fan of extremely personal questions. Y'all should do this game. Play games with your friends. Like don't always have to be on your phone. It's important that we get off our phone and like do physical things. So I know we're on our phone, but we're going to get off our phone now. So
we are about to get off
our phone. All right. Bye. Love y'all. I hope we made you laugh. And I hope that you feel better about life and that you, believe in love, even when it's masked in hate. And bye, y'all. I'm ending this. Okay.